Today's horoscope, Virgo April 11th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. You tend to prioritize your emotional world today, but you could face minor hurdles that force small changes and refinements that will help you out in the long run. Listen to your feelings and interpret them, but watch for a tendency to dwell on problem areas. As the day advances, transits energize your social and communication sectors, energizing you and highlighting your ideas, a partnership, and special interests. You could be collaborating or acting on a project. You're sure to enjoy the feeling that you're growing, moving forward, improving, and involved. You could feel that managing your relationships is currently the key to your own happiness today. You've been spinning in an especially karmic cycle for a month already. Sweet Venus, our goddess planet of love, attraction, and beauty, is currently dancing across the sky from you in your solar house of partnerships. This has brought you more focus on union, commitment, and dancing with a twin flame. Yet, with her in a retrograde phase, now is a time to revisit situations from the past that still bother you but may have been brushed under the rug. Exes or significant partners from the past could also be on your mind. What do you want? Your professional commitments and partnerships may have been impacted by the beginning of this month. Since then, you could have felt unsure of what would continue in your career path. Thankfully, you should receive an update or answers today when Mercury in Pisces conjuncts the North Node in Pisces and opposes the South Node in your sign. Regardless of what happens, you will know where you finally stand. Take this as your sign that you will have a clear perspective of what you will do to continue in your career path. Balance your diet? There is almost nothing more boring to you than the thought of doing something that nurtures you alone. You'd much rather nurture someone else and have a relationship based on that. Whether it's your diet or your exercise routine, it's important to create a relationship with yourself that is encouraging and brings some excitement about staying healthy. If you prefer to be with other people, sign up for an online nutritious cooking class or join a virtual chat about exercise. Taking charge of any situation will be much easier than usual on this day. This vibration will greatly enhance your willingness to step up, speak your mind, and to get a handle on what's happening around you. Waste no time in jumping in feet first with your work today. You often have excellent ideas and solutions that others can really benefit from. Your skills will be appreciated. If you have the chance to try something completely different, be sure to go for it. Halfway between Mercury, the planet of communication's direct turn in your relationship sector earlier in the week, and Venus, planet's direct turn here over the weekend, the spotlight is on a balance between your own and your relationship needs. It is the Moon and Mercury that are putting this to the test while Venus is watching from the sidelines, using this to better understand what you want from your relationships and what they need from you while the doors are open to the past and second chances. Mercury is using this to get the communication lines open and the Moon to help you understand your own needs. At the same time that both the Moon, moving through Virgo, and Mercury, the planet of communication in his early days in direct motion in your relationship sector, are crossing the lunar nodes, Venus, the planet of love, is paying attention. Between them, the Moon and Mercury are giving you a view of the lunar nodes policing of a balance between your own and your relationship needs from both perspectives, just as Venus is holding the doors open to the past and second chances. Daily Planetary Overview. This is a powerful opportunity to revisit something that once felt confusing or emotionally charged, whether it's a relationship dynamic, a career decision, or a lingering conversation that didn't quite reach resolution. What may have felt murky or overwhelming before now seems easier to navigate. You're not the same person you were a few weeks ago. You've grown, gained insight, and learned how to trust your inner voice more deeply. Have you ever looked back on a moment that once seemed complicated and realized how much easier it is to understand now, simply because you're coming from a place of calm and strength? That's what this energy is all about: revisiting, realigning, and reclaiming your power. Mercury's current influence also lights a fire within when it comes to long-term plans and creative ambitions. If you've had a project sitting on the back burner or an idea you've been hesitant to share, now is the time to step forward with courage. Speak with conviction. Your words have impact, and people are listening. When you believe in your message, others will too. This is a beautiful window for promoting your ideas, launching collaborative ventures, or deepening bonds with others through open and thoughtful communication. Your authenticity is magnetic, and your ability to connect through empathy and insight will draw others to you. Have you ever shared an idea or dream and been surprised at how others rallied around it? Those moments of unexpected support can change everything. Let this be a reminder: when you show up boldly, the right people show up with you. In both your personal and professional life, you may notice a shift: people responding more positively, conversations flowing with greater ease, and doors opening where there were once walls. This isn't accidental. Your willingness to grow and reflect is creating this momentum. Use it. Harness it. Of course, not everything will be smooth sailing. There may still be lingering tensions, especially with past conflicts or unresolved misunderstandings. When those moments arise, it's essential not to react impulsively. Instead, take a breath, center yourself, and respond with both honesty and care. Avoid rash words, as they could stir old wounds. Choose diplomacy and empathy over being right. Present your perspective clearly but gently, and listen to others with an open heart. That's how true healing begins. Have you ever been in a disagreement that completely turned around once both sides felt truly heard? These moments of mutual understanding can be transformative, and they're entirely possible now. Financially, there's positive momentum building. If you felt stuck or frustrated about where things were heading, you'll begin to notice a shift. Old limitations are starting to dissolve. You're waking up to your instincts again: your sense of timing, your ability to recognize a good opportunity, and your motivation to act. Keep an eye out for new ventures or collaborations that excite you. This is the time to trust yourself, make bold choices, and move forward without second-guessing every step. When was the last time you took a leap and saw it pay off in unexpected ways? Share it. It could be just the encouragement someone else needs to move past fear. Physically, you may feel a renewed surge of energy and vitality. If you've been tired, burnt out, or uninspired, you'll soon notice a shift in how your body and mind respond. Channel that energy into something that uplifts you. Whether it's a new workout routine, a challenge you've been wanting to tackle, or even just stretching your limits in small, meaningful ways, your body is asking to be energized and appreciated. And remember, restoration is just as important as action. After putting energy out into the world, come back to yourself. Consider treating your body and mind with care. Schedule a massage, enjoy a sauna, take a walk in nature, or spend time in quiet reflection. These small rituals aren't indulgent, they're essential. They help you maintain balance and momentum, ensuring your spark doesn't burn out. So, take a moment to ask yourself, what am I revisiting now that I feel ready to handle? What dream am I finally prepared to pursue? How can I communicate with more clarity and compassion? What energy do I want to carry into this next chapter? Share your thoughts, stories, or reflections in the comments. Have you had a recent breakthrough, or are you preparing for one? Let's create a space where we can all learn from each other, uplift each other, and grow together. After all, your journey is unique, but you're never walking it alone.